everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 4 of 31 days of Halloween. So I am really excited for today's video because today I'm going to be sharing with you all about Fright Night 2024. So I am super excited, and funnily enough, like, I wasn't expecting to go to Fright Night this year, but I am, and I'm actually going to Fright Night tomorrow. So tomorrow is the 5th of October, and that is when I am going to Fright Night. So it's kind of funny how, like, this video is the day before I go to Fright Night, and yeah, I am super excited to go to Fright Night tomorrow, although I will be honest with you guys that I am pre-filming this video. As you guys know, I pre-film the majority of these videos, so it's actually August when I'm filming this video, and also yesterday's video I pre-filmed as well, because as you can see, I'm wearing the exact same thing, got the exact same makeup on too. I only just have different earrings on, like I've got these pentagram earrings on, although you can't really tell because they're blending in with my hair. But yeah, I am pre-filming these videos back to back, so that's why I'm wearing the exact same thing, got the exact same makeup on, and yeah, it's just easier to do it that way. That is why I look exactly the same as I did yesterday. But you guys already knew that. I feel like if you watch my weekly vlogs, you know that I pre-film the majority of these videos, and I feel like I've already said this in a video already, but I think I said it in day 2 maybe, that I pre-film these videos, well, most of them anyway, the ones that I can pre-film. But yeah, tomorrow on the 5th of October is when I'm going to Fright Night. So I got my tickets in August, actually, is when I got my tickets, and I'm going with my cousin and her boyfriend, and I'm really excited. The last time I went to Fright Night was 2022, so it's been a couple of years. I didn't go last year because I was in Europe. Well, actually no, I wasn't in Europe. I had just gotten back from Europe, and I had like no money because I spent all of it in Europe, and I didn't have a job at that point like I do now, and so I basically had no money, and that's the main reason why I didn't go to Fright Night last year, was because I had no money, because I had spent like most of it in Europe. So yeah, I am super excited to be returning back to Fright Night this year. Not doing a VIP tour, unfortunately, because they don't really do the VIP tour that they used to do before COVID. Like, ever since COVID, it's changed, and it's not as good as it used to be with the VIP tour. And so yeah, I'm a little bit bummed about that, because the VIP tour that they had was really good, but unfortunately they don't do that anymore. But we did get front of the line passes for the rides and also for the mazes, so we can, you know, skip the long lines and get through everything quickly. And yeah, it's definitely worth it. They are pricey, but it's definitely worth it, because my dad and I did it back in 2022, although that year we only got front of the line for the mazes and not the rides. So this year I did the one that included both rides and mazes, and it's so worth it, especially for the mazes. I mean, it's worth it for everything, getting the front of the line, even though it is expensive. But again, it's worth it because the lines are pretty long, and you don't want to, you know, be waiting in lines for the whole night. And yeah, especially for the rides, because the rides close early. So I think I'm gonna try and maybe do like the rides first, and then do the houses after that, because, or the mazes, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, do those after that, because I think they're open like for most of the night, and then the rides do close early because of noise restrictions. So that's what I like try to do anyway when I go to Fright Night, is do the rides first. So thankfully it'll be easy to do this time, because we will have the front of the line passes. Yeah, super excited to do that, and I can't believe that it is technically tomorrow, even though I am filming this in August. But technically tomorrow I am going to Fright Night. So yeah, super exciting. And it's also going to be opening night. It'll be the first night of Fright Night that we are going, and yeah, I cannot wait. Also, my cousin's boyfriend apparently has never been to Fright Night before, so it'll be his very first time, and it will be really interesting to see how he does with it all, and like with the houses and stuff. So that will be a lot of fun, and yeah, I cannot wait. So that is happening tomorrow. So I thought today I would do my annual, I guess not annual, but like every time I film 31 days of Halloween, I always do one of these videos, and that is what to expect at Fright Night. And I am obviously going to be doing it this year, so I am super excited. So I'm going to not do like everything. I'm just going to kind of focus on, because there's like a lot that you can do, because they've got like the mazes and they've got the rides obviously, and the precincts, and they've also got the panic rooms. I'm not going to do the panic rooms and share the panic rooms with you because there's a lot of panic rooms. So I'm just kind of gonna like focus on the mazes and like the new stuff that they have this year, because I feel like if I do everything, we will be here like all day. So I'm just gonna, yeah, like focus on the mazes and the new stuff that they have for Fright Night this year. So yeah, I'm really excited. So let's get started. Okay, so let's get started with the mazes that they have for this year. Now they've got 5 mazes, and it looks like that they are combining mazes from previous years, like the last 2 years, and they don't have any new mazes for this year, which I feel like a lot of people I've seen like on Instagram and Facebook and stuff, that people aren't really happy about that they aren't having any new houses for this year, which I kind of understand. Like, it is a little bit annoying, like why can't you just come up with like new mazes and not repeat old ones? But some of these are new to me because I didn't go last year. So the ones that are going to be new to me are the Deceased maze, which is themed around like the DC superheroes, but they are like the deceased like versions. Like there's meant to be like zombies, I think. So you've got like Batman, Wonder Woman, and all of those people, and like Superman and stuff like that, but they are like, they're dead. They're meant to be zombies, I think. So that was one of the mazes from last year. So that one is going to be new to me because, like I said, I didn't go last year. And then they've also got the Circus maze, which looks like a circus themed house. And yeah, that is another new one for me because that was from last year. So those 2 are technically new to me because I didn't go last year. So I'm interested into seeing how they are going to be, especially the Deceased maze. That one should be interesting. And yeah, and then the Circus maze is just like an evil like freak show carnival type maze. So yeah, those 2 look really good. And then the other one that looks new for me, I think, I can't remember if this one was last year or if it was the year that I went in 2022, but it is the Hell Ship maze, and it looks like you're on some type of haunted ship, I'm guessing, is what it looks like from, you know, from the name Hell Ship. So it looks like you're meant to be, I don't know, I mean, I guess I could read like the info about it, but I'm lazy and I don't want to do that. So it just looks like, yeah, you're maybe on like some type of like haunted maze, I don't know, but not haunted maze, haunted ship maybe, I don't know. Let me see, let's actually read it maybe and kind of find out. So Hell Ship maze, it says the world's largest ruby named Demons, I think that Demons, maybe, I don't know, Demon's Core, lays just off the coast of the Bahamas in the wreck of the Dark Star cruise liner, belonging to the Baroness Ulrich, who was rumored to be a devil worshipper. It was said to have the power to open a gateway to hell itself. Some things are never meant to be found, and the Devil's Heart is one of them. Okay, so maybe it's kind of like you're on like a cruise ship that had like sunk, maybe, yeah, because it says it's the wreck of the Dark Star cruise liner, and it's like the things that are inside of it are the things that are scaring you, like maybe like the, I don't know, the spirits of like the people that died on it. I don't know, it seems very interesting. It's like a haunted like cruise ship by the looks of it, like that has like sunken. So I don't know, very interesting. I've never been in a house like that before, so that one should be interesting. So I think that one is from last year too. So yeah, I don't think I did that one in 2022, I can't remember. But and then the other two that are new, well not new to me, are the ones from the year that I went. Death Row, which Death Row is it's like you're in a prison, I think, from memory. Yeah, it's like a haunted prison situation, and there's like the inmates and stuff like that. So yeah, that was like a kind of like haunted prison type vibe with Death Row. And then the last one was the Conjuring maze. So it's a maze made up of the Conjuring universe. And I actually really liked that one from the year that I went in 2022. So they had those two from the last year that I went. So those two won't be new to me, but the other ones will be. And yeah, so I, from memory, really liked the Conjuring maze, because I think it's like, from memory, I think it's like a mashup of like all of the Conjuring movies, I think. But they also like focus on the nun as well. Yeah, like I think the start of it was like you went into like the occult, the Warren's Occult Museum. It was kind of like that, and you would go through just like all their cases. I think that's what it was about. So yeah, I am really excited to go through that one again because I really liked it. And so that is another maze for this year. So those are all of the mazes. So yeah, really looking forward to those. So let's look at the new precincts, or they have these things called horror encounters. Now I have seen from Instagram posts that they have all these different encounters this year from characters that you can meet, and one of them is Beetlejuice, because obviously of the new Beetlejuice movie that's coming out, and it's Warner Brothers, and so they obviously have like the rights to it, so you can meet Beetlejuice, which is very exciting. And there's some others here that I am very excited about. I don't know if you have to pay for them or not. I'm assuming not, but there's the Crooked Man encounter. I'm guessing he's another character you can meet. Another one is the Pennywise encounter. That's new for this year. I freaking love Pennywise. I might have to do that. Let's just see if you have to pay for these. It says enter if you dare into 4 new horror encounters at Fright Night. Experience some of the most terrifying characters that will bring your worst fears to life, including Crooked Man, Valak, Pennywise, and Reagan. So yeah, you can meet the Crooked Man, Valak, which is from The Nun, Pennywise, and Reagan from The Exorcist. That's what it is. So yeah, I don't really know what these encounters are like, because it says for the Reagan encounter, it says help set her free in this horrible encounter. So maybe it's like an interactive type thing. I think the one I don't know if it's like all together or if they're all separate. Let me see. I don't know, because I don't think you have to pay for them or not. I don't know, I might have to look further into that. But those are the new things for this year. I don't think they had those last year. But the one I would be most interested in is Pennywise, because I freaking love Pennywise and I love the It movies. So that would be the one that I'm most interested and looking forward to. So yeah, I don't know, it could be fun. It would be very interesting to see what that's all about. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if they're all separate or if they're all together. It doesn't really say. And I also don't know if they are free or not. I'm assuming they are free, because it doesn't say anywhere here on the page that you have to pay for it. So I don't know. But yeah, that's another new thing that they've got this year, is the encounters. Alright, so let's look at the precincts. So the precincts are kind of like their scare zones, but they call them precincts. So if you are familiar with Halloween Horror Nights, they call them scare zones. So this is like our version of the scare zones, like the stuff that is like out on the streets of Movie World and not inside the haunted houses. So the people that, like, if you're just like walking around Movie World, they have themed areas outside, and this is what these are. So they've got 3 new ones for this year. We've got the Doomed Precinct, and that one looks pretty interesting. And then we've got the Fright Central Precinct, and then the Nightmares Precinct. Ooh, they all look very, very spooky. I think the one that looks the most scary is just from the pictures, is the Nightmares Precinct, but I'm sure they'll all be pretty frightening in their own right. But yeah, the precincts are usually pretty good. So they usually just have them, like, I know there's always one on Main Street. They just have like people, like scare actors, like running around on Main Street. So I don't know which one would be on Main Street, but maybe the Doomed Precinct is the Main Street one. But and then I know they have one usually around the area of the Superman Escape, and then they also have one that's around the area of the Wild West Falls area. I have no idea where these are going to be, but I guess we'll have to find out tomorrow when I go to Fright Night. So yeah, I'm really excited for those precincts. And then, like I said, there's also the rides and the panic rooms that they have as well, but I'm not going to go through the panic rooms because they have so many panic rooms that you can do, which are like, they call them panic rooms, but they are what's the word? What is the word that I'm looking for? They're panic rooms, but they are, oh my god, why can I not think of the word right now? Panic rooms, and what's the actual name for it? I can't think of the word. I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to think of that. I don't know why I can't think of the actual name of like panic rooms. Escape rooms, that's what it is. Escape rooms. They are essentially escape rooms, but they call them panic rooms. But they are escape rooms, but they are just like really scary themed, you know. So, but they have quite a few of those, so I'm not gonna go through all of them with you because yeah, there's a lot. So those are an extra charge as well, by the way. And then let's just, the rides that are open, we'll just go through the rides quickly. Not panic rooms again, I want rides. I think all of the big main rides are open, like the main roller coasters. So yeah, we've got the main roller coasters open, like the Superman Escape, Green Lantern, DC Rivals, Hypercoaster. So all the main roller coasters are open. And then the Batwing Space Shot is open. The Flash Speed Force ride is open, which that's a new ride, I believe. And then the Wild West Falls is actually open during Fright Night, which I don't think it was open the year that I went, 2022. So, and it's so much fun. I think I've like done it in the dark before. It's even better in the dark, the Wild West Falls. So yeah, I am really excited to do that one in the dark because it's really good. And even the roller coasters are really good in the dark too, so looking forward to that. But yeah, so those are all of the rides that are open. So not too many, but you have the rides, and then you also, you know, there's a lot to do at Fright Night. You've got the rides, and then you've also got the houses, so there's a lot that you can do. But that is everything that I am going to share with you guys. I mean, you can go to the website itself to check out like everything that they've got on offer, but that's just like a bit of an overview. And yeah, I am so excited to head back to Fright Night this year. So tomorrow is when I am going, on the 5th, and yeah, I'm going to make sure to try and vlog as much of it as possible for you guys, and that will be day 6. So day 6 will be the Fright Night vlog, so look forward to that because yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait. So that is what is happening tomorrow. So yeah, super exciting. But for right now though, I feel like I have yapped on for way too long, so I'm gonna head off. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow for day 5 of 31 days of Halloween. Alright, bye guys.